Well, good morning, people of God. For this is the day that the Lord has made. Let us rejoice and be glad in it. Listen, you're going to be blessed today. You're going to be blessed. You're going to be blessed today. I believe it, and I send blessings your way today. That whatever you are dealing with, facing challenges, whatever it may be, let me encourage you to trust God. Listen, don't forget, people of God, thank you for your support, first of all. Thank you for following along with us. Thank you so very much. Don't forget to hit the like, share, and the subscribe button. Listen, sow a seed into someone's life when it comes to these videos and encouragement periodically throughout the week. Sow a seed into someone's life. Matthew 11:28 says, "Come to me, all you who are weary and burdened, and I will give you rest." Come to me, all you who are weary and burdened. If there is any kind of weight that you are carrying that is a burden to you, simply means it's weighing you down. It's sometimes can cause you unnecessary stress and anxiety. It is a weight that pulls a lot of energy out of you or from you. It's a weight that constantly stays upon your mind. And you're trying to carry it, you're trying to balance it throughout your everyday life. It is a weight that Jesus says, "Bring it to me." And sometimes it's almost like it's trash that you're carrying. Trash can be defined as people bringing you their problems, and you already have problems. And it's like they're adding more garbage upon you. And what Jesus is saying in this text is, come dump your trash. Come dump all of your garbage. Come and lay it down. I think that's good. He's not giving us a command. He's giving us an invitation to rest. Oh man, that's good. And I think sometimes people, we fail to see the value in resting. We fail to see the implications when it comes to resting. And we fail to see that resting is a real and true commodity that we sometimes overlook or take for granted. And one of the implications of this text, I want to share this because I think this will help. Jesus had these Jewish listeners, and they were engaged in what we call a mighty struggle to know God. KNOW, meaning they was engaged in a struggle to become intimate, intimate with God, get into fellowship with God, come into the knowledge of God. So they were in a struggle. But to add to that struggle, the religious leaders placed enormous burdens on them. So the Jewish listeners were laboring to carry those burdens in hopes of being approved by God. Listen, it's one thing when you're trying to draw close to God and you have religion come aboard or something else to come into your life to add more weight. And sometimes we think the added weight will give us a stamp of approval when it comes to God. We think God is going to give us a plaque or an award for carrying so much weight. Listen, can I share this with you? Carrying burdens does not give you and I notoriety with God or some kind of approval when it comes to God. Because what God is saying is this: I prefer that you would bring all the garbage you're trying to carry and dump it on me. That's what he's saying. It is an invitation for you and I to unload. It is an invitation for you and I to come and relieve ourselves in order to find relief. So when he says, come and all of you who are labor and have heavy burdens, I give you rest. He says, come and find relief. Come and find restoration. Come and be revived. Come and be restored. Listen, he says, I'm inviting you to dump whatever load you are carrying in order for you to rest. People of God, there are some things you're trying to carry that Christ has already carried to the cross. And you adding more weight to you, to yourself, is not a badge of honor. It brings about undue stress, undue anxiety, undue worrying. No, he's giving you an invitation. You know what he's giving you? He's giving you a way out to relieve yourself. So today, it's my prayer that you receive the energy of God today. That the energy of God is transferred into you, so that you can become revived and refreshed. Listen, when we understand the commodity of rest, when we understand how important it is, man, it brings more about strength in your life. It brings more about more creativity, more balance in your life. Whenever the body is tired, the mind is tired. But when you can rest the body, you can rest the mind. So if there's any kind of projects you're working on, rest gives you creativity. Rest gives you more balance. Rest gives you more insight. If you're thinking about writing a book, rest gives you more creativity in that area. Whatever it is, if you and I would take the invitation to rest, you know what's going to happen? You're going to be refreshed. And I encourage you today, people, dump that mess on God. You don't have to carry it. He's already made a way of escape for you. Accept the invitation. Humble yourself and give it to God. He loves to carry what you're trying to carry. Listen, I love you. I'm praying with you and I'm praying for you. And I pray today that this weekend you find some rest and rest from your weary journey today. All right? I love you. God loves you more. Listen, if you need to reach out to us, changenation223@gmail.com. Need prayer, leave your prayer requests. We'll love to stay in agreement with you. God bless you. Godspeed. See you tomorrow.